Alright guys, how's everybody doing today? My name's Kai, and I'm here to show you guys how to trade the Renkos system while using Fibonacci at the same time. Now, for those of you guys who don't know what Fibonacci is already, I would say that this is one of the most powerful tools that you can utilize as a trader. Now, that opinion can go to each his own. Some people don't use Fibonacci, a lot of them do, and I am one of those who think that this tool is great. So with that being said, the way I use Fibonacci is I look for a structure break in trend. Now, since I'm focusing mainly on the current side of the market, I don't really need to go as far back as, let's go with a week just to get this data right here, because about a week's data is all we need to get the kind of pips that we want to get. Now, with that being said, the first structure break I see is going to be in this area right here, due to the fact that everything is getting respected right here. This is a high, this is a high, this is a low right here, another low, and it's all getting respected. So that's how you know that the current trend is a relevant and, for lack of better words, another current trend. So this high has not gotten beaten by any of these other peaks right here. So boom, boom, boom. This is what you want to see in a trend. Boom, boom, all these going down. Now, all of a sudden, here goes a big spike going up. So here comes the buyers come back into play. So this right here is a perfect spot for us to place a Fibonacci, because it broke this right here and it has some room to the left. As you can see, these don't really have room to the left, so it's not a valid place to put a Fibonacci. No room to the left. This has a little bit of space to the left. Now always remember that space to the left is what you want to use. It's how you know that a reversal should be coming pretty soon. So let's go ahead, and this is the Fibonacci tool right here. It should already be preloaded onto your MetaTrader or Trader's Way, or whichever one you want or you choose to use. So I like to place it from the numbers. Now the numbers and the standard deviation is the most important part with the strategy. So let's see here. I'll place from this number 2 right here to this 1. Now the actual way to use Fibonacci, you would place it from this low all the way to this high. But during that time, there is different spaces and spots that you can place the Fibonacci, such as this structure break right here, and also this structure break right here, and also this structure break right here. From this one all the way up to this one, this is a trend right here. If you can see, a small trend within the big trend. That's what I'm big on, a small trend within the big trend. So this is how I make most of my money right here. From this one to this one, that would be a very valid place to put Fibonacci, and I will do that for you guys in a minute here. I just want to briefly explain, then I will show you. So right here to right there. Also, there's another one right here to right here, and then as you can see, it just drops from there. But it's still in an overall uptrend. Now, let's see what kind of spaces or spots we would get into for a trade using only this Fibonacci line. I'll place more, like right here. I'll come back and place more. So boom, we would wait for this. You can get into a buy right here. Boom, buy that. As you can see, it stopped perfectly and it placed another number. That's what you want to look for in the Fibonacci. Now you want to wait until the market plays out with price action and wait for the market to retrace back down to go back up. As you can see, that's what it does every time. Came down, went back up. Let's see how big of a pip move this is right here. If we had gotten into this trade, we would have taken, this is almost a 50 pip move, guys. This is more than enough money that we need. With proper money management, we can turn our accounts into something amazing. Now, another spot we could have gotten to a trade, another perfect Fibonacci retracement line, and the standard deviation, and also look for these Fibonacci right here. I'm pretty sure Wolf has already explained the strategy to you, so whenever these do cross over, both of them, this one right here turning blue and also the Fibonacci turning blue, you know that that's a proper way to buy, and you're pretty safe to get in a trade right there. Now this is the actual structure I was talking about right here. Perfect, boom, buy. Let's see how many pips this one was. This one was almost a 600 pip. It was a 600 pip move, or 60 pip, excuse me. So, man, guys, we can do some pretty amazing things here. Just have to be patient and just find out what's your best way to trade. And here goes one more right here. And this is pretty much for today. So after, let's say that we had placed this a very long time ago and didn't even do it today. Let's say we placed this Fibonacci here a couple days ago, which was 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say we placed this 4 days ago. We would still be able to trade off of this one Fibonacci line for however long until the structure gets broken. So once this goes into a downtrend, such as this breaking all of this, then that's when we would get into that trade or switch the Fibonacci up. Okay, guys, and continuing on. Now that looks pretty good. Now continuing on to the next step, which is finding the places where we can put the Fibonacci's in between the big trend. So like I said before, this is the ultimate big trend right here. Now we can also place another fib right here from this 2 all the way up to this 1. Do that for you guys right now. And I may also have to change the color, so bear with me for a moment. Right here. Now since this is also yellow, I don't want to get confused, so I'm going to change the color for us. You just right click on that, go to fib properties, go to fib levels, and here's the style. You can change this. Let's go with, I like yellow and red together, so let's go with red. Alright, so now you guys see this red line. So from here, from this fib, from this 2 to this 1, this is a new fib line. So let's see how the market plays out after this. So it's shot down all the way right here. I wouldn't worry about that. This is what you want to see. And then all of a sudden it stopped right here perfectly at our 61.8. This is a major fib level in the world of fibs. A lot of fib traders love to see it come down to the 61.8, which is also known as a golden ratio of life. So if anything pretty much comes back down to 61.8, you can almost guarantee yourself, if you've done your fibs right, that this is going to be an area of importance. As you can see, this 3 right here came all the way down here and shot up. I would see how many pips that is, but I'm pretty sure you guys can see that we probably would have TP'd before we even got all the way up here. Now, continuing on with this, you can see right here, there's no numbers printed right here, so I wouldn't recommend you to get into a trade, but as you get more advanced and you can tell by price action and your eyes aren't getting fooled by the market, you can tell that this would also be a good area to get into a trade in as well, because it retraced and bounced up. Now, don't worry about the yellow lines. That's for the other one. Let's just worry about the red. There are still some more Fibonacci placements I would have to place, which would be the 61.8, which would be negative 27.1, which would be around here. And then we would also have a negative 68.1, which would be around here, to further complete our TPs. Now, right here was also another good area. It's just a reaction area. As I've told you before, it is okay for it to go past it a little bit. You kind of want that. You just have to wait and be patient and pretty much trust your analysis. So you would have went up, came down a little bit. It would have never pretty much broke past your stop loss. It never came down here to where your stop loss would be. So just be patient and trust your analysis, and you would come out on top. As you can see right here, it just kept on going up and up. And that's it for that Fibonacci. Now let's take the same Fibonacci line from the 2 to the 1, this one right here, and place this one right here where this number 1 is, all the way up to this one, as I stated before. Now let's see how we can find us a place to trade within this Fibonacci line. This is right here. Now I'm probably getting a little too advanced for the advanced portion of this, but as you guys can see, I'm pretty passionate about this stuff. So once I get on a roll, I just keep on going. So that being said, we're trying to see, after we've placed this from this one to this one, we're just waiting for retracement at this point. We're waiting for the market to retrace, and boom, here goes a red line and a perfect one. You can take that up for a buy. Broke out of here. Even right here in this area, could have sold it right here, but it didn't place any numbers. Remember that you want to wait until the numbers are placed. Came up here. Around this area is a strong area of importance. We can look around here, and it bounced up. And that's pretty much how you guys can use Fibonacci. I'll place one more to see how this is working out for us. Let's place this one right here. This fib lines all the way up to this fib line. and perfect. As you can see, the market came down right here, perfect, going up, bounced down to the 38.2 level, bounced right up. Now it is currently retracing down to this this 23.6 level, and it should bounce right back up. Now that's all for this Fibonacci video today, guys. I'll be making some more to further break down fibs. I just wanted to give you guys a feel for how you would be setting up Fibonacci with Renkos for right now. So be on the lookout for more videos that I'll be making either today or tomorrow for you guys.